I'm Doofles, and today I'm out here at SeaWorld Orlando. Today's going to be kind of a chill day, just riding what we want to, maybe doing some water rides. I've never done the water rides here. Today, I'm joined by my friend Ian. Say hello.
Hello.
It's going to be a fun day. Let's go. We are through security, headed into SeaWorld Orlando. Right, we are in the park. What are you thinking first? Food, coasters, water rides, what?
So one of the reasons we came over here was to do the Sesame Street Festival, which I actually kind of started doing the other day.
Right.
But I've got a 15-punch lanyard and I've got like half of it left. So we're looking to burn up some of that today.
Yeah, food sounds good to me.
And I'm starving.
Me too.
Let's eat and then go back to work.
So as you just heard from Ian, the first stop today is going to be the Seven Seas Food Festival. Some snacks and food. Took the walls down on Penguin Trek. I'm like right under this thing. Oh, this is so cool. Wow. It's the sea lions. Really? Oh, he's going to say hello. I don't have any food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah. No food for you. We are in like the center of the park right now, and once again, I must say this park is just beautiful. Wow. At the French market stand for the Seven Seas Food Festival, we're gonna try this. That is the duck. Okay, here's a look at the duck at the French market stand. All right, give it a try.
Really good.
Really good?
Mm-hmm.
Ian says
really
the duck is really good. Okay, I just had the duck from the French market stand right there. It is really good. That is some really good duck. I've never had duck before. I love it. This is really good. And as you can see by the direction we're headed, the first ride of the day at SeaWorld is Pipeline, the surf coaster. Can't see the sign quite yet, but this is Pipeline. Okay, Pipeline behind us right there is a 25-minute wait, and it's only running one train. So first, we're headed to get some more food, and then maybe we'll check out Pipeline later. We're now at the Brazilian market. We got the steak right here, the steak, and we also got the pão de queijo. We got the ones at Universal. We got the bread at Universal yesterday. Let's see how they compare.
Oh, I'm sorry, we had one of those in the China.
Here's the steak. Oh, that looks really good. If it'll focus, there it is. And then the pão de queijo. All right, we just took our first bites of the pão de queijo and the Brazilian steak out here at Brazilian Market, right over there. What do you think about it?
It's good. Steak's a little cold, but the sauce is really good. The bread does not need the sauce, but
yeah, the pão de queijo has guava sauce on it, drizzled all over it. Ian is not a fan. I don't mind it, but I think it would be better without the sauce.
I mean, it's sweet, and I don't know. I remember these being different, and the way that Universal did it from Mardi Gras is like spot on.
Yeah, the Universal ones were miles and miles better.
So good. We're probably gonna get more.
It's hard to top those after you just had the Universal pão de queijo.
Yeah.
These are both really good. I think the steak is a tiny bit chewy. It's not the best steak I've had, but it's good. It's really good.
All right.
Okay, we've been walking around for a little bit. I have yet to find a water fountain in this area. We've been walking. We just ate, so I'm really thirsty, and I can't find a single water fountain. Kind of surprised. Okay, I finally found some. So the restrooms over by Icebreaker do have a single water fountain, whereas the restrooms back over by that stadium we just passed do not. We are now at the Gulf Coast Market, right next to the Mexican market. Ian is getting some Cajun shrimp and grits. I'm not the biggest fan of seafood, so I might pass on this one, but I'll let you know his thoughts. Here's the shrimp and grits from the Gulf Coast Market. All right, what's your thoughts?
The shrimp could be better, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
The grits are good, and the sauce is good. 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Passable.
Grits are really good.
Okay, I just tried the shrimp and grits. I'm not a big seafood guy, but I tried it anyways. So, as I said, I'm not a seafood guy, so I did not enjoy it whatsoever. The grits were okay. I didn't mind the grits, but shrimp was not good.
I will add, however, that I am a seafood guy. The shrimp is not good.
Yeah.
So, there's that. The grits and the sausage are really good, but the shrimp is not doing any favors for the dish. That's okay, though.
Yeah, so everything else we had so far was pretty good. Shrimp and grits, no, not really. Walking through Sesame Street now, I never noticed this little splash pad over here. That's kind of cool. There's also, I think that's Grover's Boxcar Derby. And I will say, I've said this before, and I'll say it again, this is one of the nicest kids area I have seen. Buildings, the scenery, just everything looks fantastic. Do not knock on can, and Ian's gonna knock on the can.
Oh, there's a doorbell, too.
Oh, there's a doorbell.
Very low doorbell.
I didn't even notice that. Oh, it also says do not ring doorbell.
Whoever that is knocking better be grouchy.
Here, Oscar in
Leave
there.
me alone and get lost.
Big bird over there. Outside Pretzel Kitchen right now, and I found this creature walking around. There's two of them. Other one's over there. I have no idea what animal this is, but it's fascinating me. If you know what this is, let me know in the comments. It is a fascinating creature. It's like a flamingo, but it's white. There's another one just walking along the pathway. It's not a fan of me that it's running. Okay, Ian got the German sparkling strawberry punch, a giant strawberry on top. Have you tried it yet? How is it?
It's really good.
Alright, next ride is on Infinity Falls. It's currently a 20-minute wait. Ian is sitting this one out. I am on my own for Infinity Falls. And here I go into Infinity Falls. 10-minute wait. Hello. There's some people over there.
More adventurous than I. Doofles getting ready to ride Infinity Falls. People getting off of this thing soaked. So I'm not gonna
Listen up. When the world gets set and your personal belongings may become damaged. Thanks for your attention and have fun out there.
Hola, científicos.
I am off on Infinity Falls here at SeaWorld Orlando. Big drop, not bad.
Well, it's round 2. We just did it.
I'm right so far. Ian up over there. Oh, big drop ahead of us. That is Infinity Falls here at SeaWorld Orlando. End of the ride. I am stoked after that. As you can tell by my hair, I just got off Infinity Falls back over there. It's a fun little ride. It's nothing too crazy or too special, but it's fun. The drop in particular is really neat. The elevator is cool, but a little unnecessary. The rapids are nice. They're not too wild. I've been on wilder rapids rides before, but this ride is fun. It is currently 5:50, and I think Kraken closes at 6. Kraken closes a little bit early, so next we are headed to Kraken. And we are off on Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando. This is my first time in the front row. Last time we did back row, so this will be cool.
That's funny. I thought we rode it in the front at some point, but whatever. It's a good ride in the front.
Is it better than the back?
I like it better in the front.
Okay. This is my first time riding a coaster without shoes on because my flip-flops were soaked from Infinity Falls, so I took those off. It's a weird sensation.
Oh, you're fine.
It's a
Gonna
beautiful
give you much
day.
elbow room on these things.
Great day out here in Orlando though. It's like 70 degrees. It's a little cloudy now. But it's a great day. We are at the top.
Oh, make us go at the same time we are.
Really? Yeah. This is so weird. That's a good ride in the front. I'm scared it's gonna get my feet. Like my feet are so close to the track right now. I feel like my feet are gonna get run over by the train. It's a little scary. It was fun though. Good ride. Good ride. All right, we rode Kraken not once but twice. How was it?
It was awesome. And honestly, the first ride was a better ride. We rode it in front.
Yeah.
But
For whatever reason, it was like miles smoother. It was so much smoother in the front row. I think it was the trains. We rode a different train the second time. Tell what happened when we got up the first time.
so we got off and we're heading to the exit and everything, and they're like, yeah, it's the last ride of the night. People are like, well, can we just ride it again? So they're like, yeah, fine, jump back on. So we did.
Yeah. I had flip-flops on because we had just done, well, I had just done Infinity Falls.
Yeah, I did.
So I had flip-flops. I took the flip-flops off. It was a weird experience because I've never done that before. So what do you think, front row or back row on Kraken?
Front row, definitely.
Really?
I like the views better. And it's so weird too because like you look down when you're in the front row and there's just nothing under you because it's a floorless coaster, so it's just track.
Yeah, it's a weird experience.
It's really wild.
I think for me, it's definitely a back row ride. I just like the drop so much better in the back row.
Yeah, I disagree.
I think that drop just seals the deal. It's a back row ride. the next stop for the Seven Seas Food Festival is at the All-American Market. I am getting the, let's see, here it is, the Cannonball Chicken Wings. Right here. Cannonball barbecue sauce. Here's a look at them. It's right over here at the All-American booth. Here are the Cannonball chicken wings. So they're just like chicken wings with some garnish and with some Cannonball barbecue sauce. All right, I just had the chicken wings, the Cannonball chicken wings from the All-American Market, right about there. They're pretty good. Really good chicken wings, especially for a theme park. Really good chicken wings for a theme park. I'd say they're average in terms of chicken wings you get from a restaurant. I eat chicken wings all the time, so it's nothing too special, but they're still pretty good. This park just looks so cool at night. Look at all this. Such a beautiful park at day and at night. I am just amazed by SeaWorld Orlando. Look at that reflection. Oh, that's just so cool. We are now back at Pipeline. I'm imagining the wait time has died down just a little bit. It is going to be a night ride on Pipeline. It still says it's a 20-minute wait for Pipeline, but it's only a station wait. It's one train, so there's going to be a wait, but at least it isn't going down the stairs like before. All right, and we are off on Pipeline, the surf coaster here at SeaWorld Orlando. Ian cannot wait for this one. He's so excited. His favorite. No, he hates this one. He's riding it for me. This is one of my favorites. I love this ride. I've never got a night ride on this. It's pitch black out here at SeaWorld. Oh my goodness! Whoa! 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 Oh my god! Whoa! 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 I can't see a thing! Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! 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 This is kind of scary at night. Whoa! 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 Oh wow! Okay, it is. How was
Actually,
that?
that's a very different ride at night.
Was it as bad?
I've had enough times practicing my stance.
Okay, so not as bad.
It doesn't hurt me as bad as
It is terrifying when your feet lift off the ground and you can't see a thing. I have sunglasses on, so obviously it's even darker for me. And I can't see a thing, and I'm just like in the air flying around.
Going over the water was really cool.
Yeah. That was a little scary. Oh wow. Next item from the Seven Seas Food Festival is at the Caribbean Market out here outside of Pipeline. I got the Jamaican jerk chicken slider right here. All right, here's the Jamaican jerk chicken slider. Let's see if it focuses. There it is, as you can see. Ian got more of the pão de queijo. And what is this drink?
Caipirinha?
Some type of frozen alcoholic beverage.
It's pink.
I'm excited for the chicken slider. So I just tried the chicken slider. I am not a fan of the chicken slider. I didn't think it was very good. The Jamaican jerk chicken slider, not for me. But you got the pão de queijo, and that's always good. What do you think about the pão?
It was good.
How was your drink?
It was okay. I had to go and snake a straw from the bar that was actually closed, and it was one of those edible lemon ones, so I think that kind of made the drink gross.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, now we're making a race against time because the park closes in 25 minutes. We want to get on Mako. We want to get food from Ireland. We want to get the pretzel from Germany. We want to get the Penguin Trek thing from Coaster Cocktails back there. So we're racing over to Mako right now. Mako is a 5-minute wait. That is hard to believe because there is nobody here. It's gonna be no wait. Here we go. Got my hands up.
Oh yeah. Beautiful.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Into the break. Now you can see us again because there's lights. Oh.
That's the best one I've
Yeah, that was great. That was great. Every time was really good. I had so much room.
Really?
Yeah. It was Final items from the Seven Seas Food Festival. Mine is this big chocolate covered pretzel from the Germany booth. What did you get, Ian?
It's a Jameson donut. I'm not sure where the Jameson comes into play, but I'm going to find out.
You got a Jameson donut, then 2 of these. What are these?
Blood orange mule.
Blood orange mules. And I got this big chocolate covered pretzel. Okay, I will say I'm not a fan of the chocolate covered pretzel. It's okay. Don't get me wrong, it's okay, but I was thinking more of like a chocolate donut. And no, it's a pretzel that's covered in chocolate, and I'm just not a fan of that combination. How was your Jameson donut?
It was good. It just tasted like a chocolate donut, so I think I probably got what you wanted.
Sounds about right. It's the end of the night. SeaWorld is closed, and we get a nice little stroll through the park, all to ourselves. There's like nobody here. Park's empty. We get a nice little walk at night around SeaWorld. Alright, well, it's now about 15 minutes after park close. As you can see, the park is absolutely deserted. We're the only ones here. We're having a nice little evening walk. What did you think about the Seven Seas Food Festival? Closing thoughts?
Really, really good. Enjoyed the way that they have everything set up. I like the lanyard idea. Seven Seas Food Festival, really, really good. Lots of different stuff. I like the lanyard concept. It's a little different than the way that they do Mardi Gras over at Universal, because with Mardi Gras, you can get the card if you're an annual pass holder, which is $150 worth of food for $120 that you pay for it. Cool idea, but it's basically just a gift card. With this, they actually just have a little card that they punch for each individual item that you get, so you don't have to worry about keeping track of a balance, which I think is probably just a little easier. But the nice thing about the way that Universal does theirs is you can use that gift card in venues that are not specific to Mardi Gras. So it's kind of a trade-off. I like certain things about one over the other, but I really love Seven Seas Food Festival. Really good.
Well, I've loved them both. Let me clarify that I think all of the offerings here at Seven Seas Food Festival are great. I don't think there's a single bad one, but there are certainly some that I prefer over others. I think there are some that aren't my favorite. It's been kind of hit or miss. I really like, was it Brazilian steak?
Yeah.
Brazilian steak was really good. The chicken wings were like not the best.
The duck.
The duck was really good. So those two I really enjoyed. The rest were kind of just like they weren't bad. They were good, but not the greatest.
And again, any of the food festivals that you get into, regardless of where you go, you are definitely going to have some that are just going to be kind of okay-ish.
The flamingos are saying goodbye. Bye, flamingos.
We sure those
I'm
are
sorry,
flamingos?
please continue. I think so. I think they might be scarlet ibis, but I think those are flamingos. You cannot tell me that's not a flamingo. That is 100% a flamingo. Continue.
But yeah, I mean, you're going to run into certain things that just aren't really a good idea for something like a food festival, just because they really are items that should be prepared to order.
Right.
Which I do also think, just to kind of piggyback off of what I was saying about Universal a minute ago, they do tend to do that a little bit better, because a lot of the stuff is actually prepared right as you order it, whereas with SeaWorld, they are doing a little bit more of things are prepared and just kind of ready for somebody to go and grab it and toss it from.
They're like kind of like in a bucket, and when you order it, they just scoop it out and put it on a plate.
Yeah.
So Universal does a much better job of preparation. They cook it when you order it. You have to bring them your ticket, and then they start cooking it. SeaWorld, you just kind of have it ready, and they give it to you after you order.
Which is still okay, but it's not ideal for some things. I will say, though, that the presentation at both events is really, really good.
Oh, yeah, it's
like,
been
they played
fantastic.
everything beautifully, so I don't really have anything bad to say about either one. It's just a different experience at both of them.
Definitely. I think overall, Universal surpasses this miles and miles. SeaWorld Seven Seas Food Festival is still really good. I really enjoyed it. I had a great time trying all the food. There's not a single bad item. There's just some that are better than others. Overall, Universal did have a much better Mardi Gras offering, but I still really enjoyed Seven Seas Food Festival. Any thoughts?
I do think that if I had to pick food quality of one over the other, I probably would have to give it to Universal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
definitely.
Yeah,
It's not bad though. It's not bad at all. It's really good.
Yeah.
Just not amazing.
I will say too that for the lanyard that I was mentioning, which honestly, got it here still. Looks like this. So you get the little punches on there. but they do a 10 stamp option and a 15 stamp option. 18 if you're a SeaWorld pass holder. I actually had a little debacle where I had bought 15 and ended up, long story short.
So he has an annual pass. Ian has an annual pass, and the annual pass holders are supposed to get an 18 punch lanyard. They gave him a 15, and he asked them if that's correct. They said, yes, that's correct. It was not correct. We have to go to guest services and get the correct one. They give us a couple extra, actually.
They did. It was a technicality, but we ended up kind of winning out of that one. But in any case, when you're buying this, $70 for a 10 punch, 85 for a 15 punch, or 18 if you're a pass holder. So really for the amount of food that you get, Seven Seas probably edges out Universal a good bit on that.
Yeah.
So probably a better value.
It's worth mentioning the portion sizes are much, much smaller. The portions are very small here. At Universal, they're pretty decent. At SeaWorld, they're a lot smaller.
Yeah. But again, it kind of gives you the opportunity to do what it's intended to do, and that is sample it and then move on to something else. So
yeah, we've kind of been using it as like a lunch and dinner type of thing, and it's worked out pretty well.
Which is fine. I'm stuffed.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and that is the end of my day out here at SeaWorld Orlando. It was a fantastic day. We got lots of food, tried lots of different items, and got some rides in too. Really fun rides. Kraken, Infinity Falls, Mako. Was that it? Pipeline, that's right. So 4 rides. And we got an extra ride on Kraken. So kind of like 5 rides total. Lots of food, lots of rides, lots of fun. It was a great day out here at SeaWorld Orlando. If you enjoyed watching, stay tuned. I have lots more amusement park vlogs coming in the future. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.